He ties the Super Bowl record, his third touchdown of the night. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Here's Mahomes. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing now, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
A big play here in the big game. 38 yards. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
The extra point is good. Makes the score Seahawks 42, Broncos 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now, this team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. Mahomes. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. On comes the punter now as he's on here to punt this one away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will score. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And the Seahawks will take over possession here at the 44. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Seattle. That's it. That's the Super Bowl record. A game to remember. His 4th touchdown of the night. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Mahomes now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already. The halftime show wrapping up. It's just about time for the final half of football this season as we send you back out to the Super Bowl and Mike Tirico.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different Halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down.